like they want to give you this new beginning in the physical. See, this woman's holding this pentacle, so it's like they want to give you this love offer, to make this like a real relationship. And so they're like, I don't want anyone else to, um it's almost like they see you as like an investment. They see you as like something really valuable, and they don't want anyone else to come along and, destroy what they have with you, or, take you away from them, if that makes sense. So maybe they're kind of also keeping their eye out for, rival energies a bit, is what I'm getting. So if you're interested in other people, or if there are lots of people trying to, get with you, or perhaps if you're in another connection, this person definitely is like, wanting to defend their territory in a way. It's kind of an interesting way to put it, but I guess that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. We have Page of Pentacles and the Moon. So, yeah, your person again wants to offer you this new beginning. They want to reach out to you with some sort of physical offer. This could be 3D communication. This could be, asking you to be serious with them. See, the moon is about the subconscious and hidden desires. So, in some ways, you might not know that this person does want to, reach out to you, that they do have this, like, this plan for this, commitment with you. The Pentacles is definitely all about physical relationships. So maybe it's kind of a secret, that they are, making moves towards you. Maybe they're doing things that are kind of subtle, but that's like kind of like secretly making moves towards you, like in a really subtle way. So maybe a person is trying to impress you on social media, or maybe they're talking to you, but it's not like super deep yet. But it's because they are trying to move this along, but maybe not ready to give you the full extent of how they're truly feeling, if that makes sense, or like let you into their like subconscious. This could also be about maybe a fear of rejection, because the moon can also be about like subconscious fears. So there could be a bit of a fear if they do offer this, to you. If they do say like, "Hey, I want to be serious with you," or like, "Do you want to be my significant other?" I just got, yeah, kind of a, yeah, just a release of some fear energy there. So I think, yeah, that's a little bit of a fear for your person, because they do see you as really high value with the Queen of Pentacles, and with the Page, there's maybe a bit of a suggestion that they feel like you've, specifically in terms of like maybe the material world, you might have kind of mastered, maybe you're like a really good manifester. Maybe you already have like your business set up, like you're good. So this person kind of feels like maybe, they haven't quite stepped into that role yet. So they're maybe like, feeling like you're maybe a little out of their league. That could also be a bit of a vibe here. Um, maybe like, because the pages are kind of this young energy, so they feel like, if they do come towards you, they want to make sure they actually have something valuable, because they feel like you kind of have it all going on with the Queen of Pentacles. Like you're stable, you're good, you're successful. So they're kind of like maybe questioning, like, what do I have to offer this person a little bit? We have the Five of Swords and the Three of Wands. So this has, I feel like I'm feeling a couple different energies from this. So this could be about your person leaving another connection behind to come towards you in the future. So take this as it resonates. If your person is in a different connection or in a situation outside of this relationship, just not necessarily a person, but just like whatever, is holding them back from you. This could be, your person deciding to walk away. There could have been like an argument with somebody. There could be, a decision for your person to leave something behind. I'm feeling like for some of you, if your person is like in another relationship, this could be, fighting amongst that, person, and just deciding to just call it quits and walk away, towards you with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is definitely, to me, seeing your person as being single and wanting to come towards you. I always say this is like the pre-Four of Wands, like your divine masculine, um, preparing to go on this journey back to for the Four of Wands. So I'm definitely seeing like, this could also be, take it as it resonates. This could also be if there was like conflict in your past with your person. If this was like, you guys fighting or a falling out between the two of you, your person does want to, come back towards you. They are looking for a future here. So they are feeling like they want a future with you. They are feeling like they want to see you in their future. We have Justice and the Hermit. So the Hermit is a lot about like seeking spiritual truth, becoming more of an ascended person. It's kind of about spending a lot of time alone, deep in thought, contemplation. So I feel like your person is balancing their karma right now with the Justice. Libra, Virgo energy here. So I feel like your person's going through a pretty profound change. This is also your person spending a lot of time alone, um, definitely deep in thought. I think, yeah, balancing themselves out. Perhaps if this was like a falling out between the two of you, if this Five of Swords, like, getting there calmer for that, maybe starting to realize things in a roundabout way, kind of understanding why things went down. This could also maybe be realizing for some of you, if this is like a divorce, realizing after this time spent alone thinking, realizing the need for divorce because justice can represent a divorce. And I am seeing some sort of energy being left behind. So if this is like, this could be another situation, like I said, or this could be old bad energy between the two of you being left behind. So just take it as it resonates for your situation. But yeah, definitely a person spending a lot of time thinking about you with the Hermit, spending a lot of time alone, contemplating the next move towards you. So we have the Four of Swords and the King of Cups. So the Four of Swords, again, healing. So this could be, your person just spending, again, I'm seeing your person just spending a lot of time alone. Um, so yeah, spending a lot of time alone, thinking about you, healing, wanting to bring healing to the connection as well. And we have the King of Cups, which is saying your person does have deep love for you. And I feel like your person is feeling the love. They're feeling the deep connection that they have to you. They're feeling the pull to you. They're definitely recognizing that they are deeply in love with you. We have the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So this is interesting. So your person does recognize you as wish fulfillment. They definitely see you as, making them extremely happy as a person. Just in their life, you make them really, really happy. And so the Knight of Swords is kind of them wanting to rush in and, again, offer you something. It's almost like they're a bit nervous about maybe someone else coming along. But this is like an interesting thing, but I feel like your person thinks you're like a really sweet deal. Like you're just like perfect kind of in like every way. You're like everything that anyone would ever ask for in like a partner. You're like the ideal sort of partner, and they kind of realize that maybe you're like the ideal sort of partner for a lot of people, and it's making them want to rush in, communicate with you more, speed things up because they do worry about, losing you if they take too long. We have the Six of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think this is your person having to balance maybe their fear of rejection versus, potentially losing you. Yeah, it's like if they keep these feelings a secret for too long, they might end up losing this opportunity. So it's this kind of back and forth for your person. Yeah, wants to reach out, and then maybe their fears kind of get the best of them, but they are feeling like, you make them feel like victorious, you make them feel really special, you make them feel really amazing. They definitely feel like they want success in this relationship. They want to, succeed. They don't want to lose you. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which is, again, I think I was talking about investments. Your person definitely is invested in you. They want to, grow the seeds of this connection. They want to see how things go with you. This is also, I feel like, saying your person is feeling kind of in this for the long haul. It's like, even if it takes some time for them to get up their courage, or for things to eventually come into a union with you here, this person is willing to wait because they feel like you're such a wonderful investment, and they've already invested and feeling like a lot of energy into this connection. So for some of you, this could mean that you guys had you have a history together. This could also be, your person just is very emotionally invested in this connection, and so they don't really want to walk away from it. Even if you guys had conflict in the past, this person is feeling like, this is worth as many shots as it needs, until you guys get this right, basically. And then we have that Knight of Pentacles, which is, again, coming through, wanting to offer you a physical offer. We have like three cards of basically this: the Page, the Ace, and the Knight. So your person is definitely feeling like they are going to come towards you with an offer. The Knight of Pentacles can take a bit of time, but we do have the Knight of Swords here, which is showing fast-paced energy. So, take it with a grain of salt. It's really up to your path and your person, and what the right divine timing is. The Knight of Pentacles, maybe he doesn't have to be slow. It's more, I feel like, the energy of slow and steady, where your person really wants to do it right, so they're not gonna they really want to, yeah, they want this to be like a long-term thing. So when your person does come forward, it's for the long haul. That's for sure, because they see you as potentially someone that they would want a long relationship with, perhaps even marriage for some of you. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, these are their current feelings. Definitely feeling like you are also the right investment, like the right choice is what I'm feeling from this. Yeah, because you are their wish fulfillment here. All right, awesome. Let's get some messages from them. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Okay, let's dig into these. So they want to say, I wish you were here. So wherever your person is, they wish that you're with them. They wish that you were with them right now, hanging out with you. I'm afraid of showing weakness because I'm afraid of being judged for how sensitive I truly am. So the King of Cups is a very sensitive sort of person. So, even if your person has acted in certain ways that you might, think that are insensitive, your person deep down is a really, really sensitive person, especially with the moon coming out. That's a lot of, yeah, very, very emotional, intuitive. So I feel like your person, maybe they're a water sign. They don't have to be. It's just that energy of a highly sensitive person. They might be artistic as well. I've shown you a side to me I usually keep hidden from others. So maybe they've shown you this sensitive side. That could be part of the reason you're so attracted to them is because they have this depth. I feel like the moon indicates your person has a lot of depth to them, perhaps a bit of a mysterious sort of energy as well. I want to show you how much I've changed and grown for the better and much more mature than I used to be. So your person is maturing. Is as they heal with this Four of Swords, they become more and more the King of Cups, which is a very emotionally mature sort of person. The kindness you have shown me has healed me so much and touched my heart deeper than you can imagine. So the you do mean a lot to your person in their life, and that's part of why they see you as someone that they really would want to invest a lot of time and energy into. I love the way our bodies fit together so perfectly. So your person really likes being with you in the physical. They really like how it feels to hold you in their arms. I want to spend all day in bed with you with no interruptions. So kind of a similar vibe. Yeah, definitely a passionate energy kind of slipping in here as well. The universe has our back. So they want you to know, the universe has your back, no matter what's going on with the two of you, that they feel like the universe will bring you together because you're meant to be together. I want to breathe you in and lose myself in you. So yeah, just feeling like they want to just surrender to this connection and this love that they feel for you. And then I need to fix things between us and make things right. So yeah, that Five of Swords energy earlier really could be about, you guys having conflict in the past and them wanting to come forward to you and make things right with you and apologize for some of you guys. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Okay. They want to say, let's tell each other all of our secrets. Okay, so the moon did come out, which I was saying is like secrets. So this is this person, maybe the Page of Pentacles is like your person wanting to come forward with some secrets, some secret love. You are my bliss. And all I want is to be alone with you. So yeah, I wish you were here. They really just want to be with you, alone. No one else. Being in bed with no directions, like no one around, just the two of you. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? You are the only one I'm in love with. No one else will ever make me feel the way that you do. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Your beauty astounds me. I am in perpetual awe of you. And no matter how long it takes for us to come into union, I will never give up on my love for you. So yeah, that's what that Seven of Wands was earlier. That person wanting to defend your connection because they feel like they aren't giving up even if things are hard. Because they really they really see you as the only one for them because you're the only one that they love. And then yeah, they find you extremely beautiful and they are in awe of you. I think I was saying there's a bit of a maybe a bit of an intimidation factor. You really could be, a really incredible person, especially your person. They just see you as like divine, kind of. So it might be a bit scary for them to even think about approaching you at times. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Those ones wanted to come out as well. Okay, so I've been soul searching. Okay, so yeah, the hermit is definitely that soul searching vibe, soul searching, having realizations about you. I'm realizing, oh my gosh, love is the only thing that really matters. So that might have been what this soul searching resulted in, is this realization that, the love that you guys share is more important than perhaps other situations or just anything else, really. Together we create one eternal love. Beautiful. I need you. I promise I will return to you when the time is right. You are worthy of my love and I am worthy of your love. So this person is trying to convince themselves, that they are worthy of your love. This is also, if you ever feel any unworthiness about this connection, you are worthy of unconditional love and your person. I'm thinking about you right now. You're the only thing on my mind. Please be patient with me. I've never felt this way before. So maybe that's part of this, is like this this fear factor, this maybe kind of whatever, if there's like slow sort of moving energy, it's, this person might never have really been in love before. You might be like the first person they've ever truly fallen for. So it's this thing where maybe a person is even having to, wonder, is this even possible to feel this way? Is this even real? Is this all in my head? So having to work through a lot of layers of emotions, and having to really spend a lot of time alone thinking about this, because it might be kind of changing a lot of their perceptions. So being patient and letting your person take time they need to heal and process things. I feel like the divine masculines often need a lot of time to process, and they do have a lot of breakthroughs when they're alone with their thoughts, alone with spirit. You're the only one I want. I'm sorry for hiding my feelings for you. Just know they are there, even if I try to mask them. So that could be a big message about if this person does kind of tend to skirt around their feelings or not go into the super deep stuff with you right away. It's they want you to know they are there, even if they try to hide them. All I want are your sweet kisses all over me, and when I lost you, I felt like I lost myself. So yeah, this could have been, with the Five of Swords earlier, like a disconnection for a period of time, and they did feel like, they lost a part of themselves and they lost you. So maybe having to rediscover themselves, maybe having to rediscover their divine feminine energy. Maybe you're on a journey of discovering yourself as well. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some messages from them here. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? Okay, so they want to say, oh, we belong together. That's so sweet. Yeah, they definitely feel that. I can't stay away. So this person can't stay away from you. They want you to know that. I believe in us, and you are so gorgeous inside and out. So yeah, that's so sweet. Your person definitely does think you're really beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles is really beautiful. She's also quite bougie. I like to think of that. So, you really know how to take care of yourself. Um, I feel like you really know how to like hold it down, even when maybe things get crazy between you and your person. You just, are a very stable person. And I feel like your person has a lot of respect for you. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is a very respectable sort of person. Let's see. What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? See, we have trust and separation. Okay, so it says this situation is calling for you to have faith and then time apart from your partners on the horizon. So this is kind of a message that, like, trust that even if you guys are in separation, have faith that if this person is meant to return to your life, they will return to you. Whatever is yours by divine right will return to you. Even if your person has, you know, um, stepped away for the time being. I feel like this is mostly a time for you guys to heal. This is also, I think, trusting your person, trusting the universe, because the universe, they want to say the universe has our back. So trusting that in this separation, you are both being protected, you're both being guided, you're both being healed. So it's very sweet. I feel like that's your person's higher self reassuring you about all this. Also, maybe trusting that the separation was divinely guided and for both of your highest goods. So you're both, growing from this. What is Pile One's person's current energy towards Pile One, please? came out right away. We have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. See, have faith. The situation is for calling you to have faith, love is coming. So this is also a message, basically the same thing, have faith, your person is on their way back to you. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So this is kind of what I was saying is like, you're very stable. I feel like your person is seeing, wanting to endure this connection because this is like a permanent sort of energy. It's like a tree, it's very rooted in a lot of love, so this connection, despite, things going on, it can weather the storms. And then we have this sudden change, upheaval, transformation. So I was saying this before, this is kind of a sign for me of like, karmic endings and stuff like that. So if that is part of your story, this is a sign, I feel like, that things that no longer serve your person will be leaving their life, will be leaving your life as well. So, whatever is coming between the two of you, I feel like, have faith that this transformation, this upheaval will bring about a new beginning for you guys, in divine timing. Let's see. Let's get some more of their current energy. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Oh, it's time to take action. Cool. I love that card. Okay, so your person is definitely getting into their divine masculine energy. You're with the Aries card. The Aries is the sign of the Emperor, which is the divine masculine, and I feel like in their ascended form. So yeah, your person is feeling like, as they balance their spirituality, maybe this is about them getting in touch with their yin energy. Your person could be integrating their feminine energy right now, and that's allowing them to step fully into their divinity. So that's really, really beautiful. So your person is definitely evolving, pile one. So even if there's, silence or you're not sure what's going on, like I feel like below the surface there is a lot going on that might just not be like fully like in your perception in a 3D world, but I feel like you can tap into it energetically. You probably know what's going on with your person. So definitely if you get like intuitive nudges about what's going on with your person or dreams, I feel like dreams are a great barometer to what's actually going on between the two of you. I find my dreams to be very accurate. In these kind of situations. Let's see. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Okay, so your person's current energy, we have the Beaver Spirit, lay a solid foundation. So yeah, your person does, a lot of pentacles were coming up earlier, which is that earthy energy, laying a solid foundation. So this could be about, yeah, this person might be wanting to work on themselves so that they are in a stable place to come back to you as well. Yeah, wanting to build on something solid with you guys. That's reminding me of the Four of Wands, that four being the perfect number of stability. So your person is in the Three of Wands energy, as we saw before, which is preparing, preparation, preparing for union. Oh, this one's really sweet. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. So your person's love is all around you. If you allow yourself to feel your person's love, it's all around you. I feel like your person, especially if you guys have a deep soul connection or twin flames, it's like you're always connected. You're always feeling each other's energy all the time. Don't feel like even if your person is, if you guys are separated in the physical, that's separation is illusion. Essentially you're always one with your person. So allowing yourself to feel your person's love, letting yourself feel their energy surrounding you, watching out for you. And this says pig spirit, use your mind wisely. So I think your person is making some important decisions here, maybe focusing on positive thinking. I feel like positive thinking and like manifestation is a pretty hot topic right now. So your person might be getting into maybe some, manifestation type things, or just realizing, that they need to maybe think more positively or use their mind in a constructive way. This could also be about them maybe thinking about their future, what they want to build with their life. This is also a reminder to you as well to focus on love and good energy. We also have, interestingly enough, I'm also seeing music notes in this card. So this could also mean that your person likes to listen to certain songs and think about you. Maybe you are channeling some music from them as well. So definitely if you're hearing songs coming through, or like rock songs on the radio that feel like they're specific to your situation. I feel like that's definitely a sign from your guides about your person. All right, advice for pile 1, please. Advice for pile 1, please. Advice for pile 1. Okay. See, you have inner temple devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. So yeah, this is about tuning into the unconditional love inside you, tuning into your heart, coming into that inner temple, uniting your masculine, feminine energies within you. And then this says deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Okay, so this is so similar to the Four of Swords. So you and your person are both going through a time of, inner work, inner temple, letting yourself rest. This is about, not overworking yourself, letting yourself take all the time you need to heal, to grow, not forcing yourself to, be a cog in the machine and just, work. It's like we're here to expand and heal and grow and live life. And so not feeling guilty for letting yourself just spend quality alone time with yourself. Maybe you're kind of in a hermit mode as well. I mean, that makes sense if you and your person are mirroring, but I am seeing some pretty deep mirroring between you and your person, which is really beautiful. So you guys are both on a healing journey, which I feel like is really good for both of you guys. So that's awesome. I'm going to get you a couple more advice cards. These are I don't know what these are called actually. I believe there's something like the Archangel Oracle cards, something to do with like archangels. Sorry. Advice for pile 1, please. Oh, it's on the floor. I'll go get it. Sorry. Um, Okay, this is really beautiful. So we have Archangel Shamuel, open your heart to give and receive love. Your essence is love, which is so similar to the inner temple, which is tune into the portal of your heart. So tuning into the essence of your being, which is unconditional love. So that's really beautiful. And it's also about, opening your heart as well. Advice for pile 1, please. Advice for pile 1, please. And Lord, why the cell? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm struggling with this, but this says accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. So maybe while you and your person are both in this space of healing, um sending them, like white light, sending them maybe energetic healing like Reiki telepathically could really help them ascend. So this is really beautiful. And then also if you're feeling like the angels are wanting to help heal you, accept that healing as well. So these are pretty powerful messages, very similar, actually kind of mirroring the messages in these two cards. So that's really beautiful. So allowing yourself to be replenished, to heal, to love. It's really, really excellent. Okay, so let's get some final messages from your person. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? I still want you. You feel good. So your energy feels really good, just like being around you feels really good. I want to give all my love to you. I'm feeling flirty. I don't want anyone else. I'm pretty sure that came up earlier as well. I reminisce on our intimate moments frequently. I can't get over you, and I love all of you. So everything about you, your person really adores. See, what is pile 1's person's overall energy towards pile 1? Then these two came out. Oh my gosh! You guys are going to be super happy. Look, the Four of Wands came out. See, I was saying I kept talking about the Four of Wands. And then also the Hermit, unsurprisingly. So your person is spending a lot of alone time. And then the King of Swords, which is kind of, I always see the King of Swords as being a bit aloof, a bit distant, maybe emotionally kind of absent. But I feel like it's because your person is processing. But this is leading to the Four of Wands, which is that beautiful twin flame union, which is awesome. So very, very beautiful energy, pile 1. Thank you for sharing it with me, of course. It's all you, baby. Let's get some charms. Sorry, what does pile 1 needs to hear? So we have this little ladybug, which is super cute. Good luck coming your way. We have the letter S and the letter H. I'm hearing like shh, so maybe it's kind of like, kind of a quiet time between the two of you. I definitely am feeling like, again, your person's spending a lot of time alone, maybe, just wanting to be alone with their thoughts, alone in, I'm hearing like alone in the dark. So maybe your person just sits in the dark, before they go to sleep and they just think about you for a few hours. We have this cookie, which is, about you being very yummy. to your person. We have this tiny little matcha tea. So maybe you guys like drinking matcha. That's also green tea is very healing. It's got to also be about, you giving your person a nice boost of energy when you're around them. Maybe you and your person want to go get some tea or some coffee together. And then we have this beautiful little, see, I think this is the purple one. Yeah, this is the crown chakra. Tapping into that energy, ascended consciousness. This says family. So I feel like with the Four of Wands, maybe your person does want to have a family with you someday. Maybe you already have a family. This also could be that your person considers you a part of their soul family, or that you are. We have this little strawberry, which is, you being very sweet. Again, kind of a food energy. So, yeah, very scrumptious. We have this little Cupid's arrow. So your person has been struck by Cupid. I'm sure you have as well. We have the number 6, which is the number of love. This little tower. Okay, yeah, there's a tower moment maybe incoming. So I always see that as karmic breakdown. So again, if that was part of, your deal with your person, as another sign of that. We have this little spring. So this is about your person wanting to spring into action. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of that Knight of Swords, ready to push things forward, wanting to, let this energy be released with you. And then we have this little jack-o'-lantern, which is maybe your person, putting on a bit of a scary mask at times and trying to, be a little bit deceptive, hide their feelings. Maybe you guys also like Halloween. That could be fun. Maybe you guys have special Halloween memories with your person. Maybe you guys want to do couples costumes or something. All right, pile one. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. I'm sending you lots of abundance and blessings, and I hope all of your manifestations come true. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. Hope you're doing super well. It's lovely to have you with me. Okay, see, let's get into your person's current feelings about you. We're excited for this reading. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see, what are pile two's person's current feelings about pile one? Sorry, what are pile two's person's current feelings about pile two, please? What are pile two's person's current feelings about pile two, please? Seeing a lot of fire energy already. Pile two's person's current feelings for pile two, please. Judgment. Pile two's person's current feelings about pile two. Pile two's person's current feelings about pile two. Pile two's person's current feelings about pile two. Okay. So the Queen of Wands came out, which is the beautiful, divine feminine, Knight of Wands, Strength, Two of Swords, Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Judgment, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. Okay, your person's current feelings about you. So the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is kind of I feel like an energy of masking, true feelings, of, being a bit deceptive. So with the Queen of Wands, this could be directly, your person is maybe being, wanting to hide their feelings for you, wanting to hide their true emotions. But I feel like at the same time, they can't help but, really see you as being so attractive and, really being into you. I'm almost here like it's like whether they like it or not, they are magnetized towards you. They really are attracted. So it's like this deceptive behavior, trying to maybe lie to themselves about how they really feel. It doesn't really work. This could also be about you being very intuitive here with the Queen of Wands. But Queen of Wands is very psychic. So, I feel like you tend to really see through their actions as well. And like you kind of know their true heart, despite what they try to put on as like a facade. And this is just like a defense mechanism, hiding from the truth. And we have the Knight of Wands and the Judgment card. So your person again is feeling a lot of passion for you. It's like they really can't help it. It's like, they want you even if they try to run away from this connection, even if they try to tell themselves that they don't want you, they do want you at the end of the day. They feel really passionate towards you. They feel like they want to come towards you. We have the Judgment card. So major realizations your person's going through right now, perhaps realizing just how passionate they are towards you, also hearing like, an awakening of their body, you've caused this passionate awakening of themselves. It's like they've never felt so like sensual and passionate for a person. So, they're really, having an awakening of that as well. Like a Kundalini sort of rising energy I'm feeling. And we have Strength and the Five of Cups. So, yeah, your person really feels like you tame them here. The Strength is like the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's like you have this special touch, you have this special energy that really brings this person to their knees. Not in a bad way. It's like, you really bring out the best in them. And so with this Five of Cups here, if there is a separation or a distance, this person is really missing you a lot, feeling maybe a bit of regret, feeling, a bit of sadness as to you not being in their life, deep sadness. The Five of Cups is definitely very tearful, sort of just like emo vibe. If the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So it looks like your person is at a bit of a crossroads. They're, are having to make a choice here, but they are definitely, let's see, they're factoring in you. I feel like they're definitely, I feel like your person's trying to make a decision about, what direction to take in their life. But they are really seeing, your value and your worth. So I feel like this is helping them make this decision because, they're seeing how, with or without you in their life, they still are attracted to you. They still want to be with you. So I know they're realizing that perhaps if they stay in this indecisive mode, you are a very high value person, perhaps that you will move on from them. So yeah, but I feel like this is also saying that, despite whatever's been going on between the two of you, you've really kept composure. You've stayed very classy, very poised. You haven't let, I feel like, things get to you too much, or at least that's your person's perception, is that this could also be a bit of a, them thinking that maybe you're doing fine without them. That's also a certain message, that you're happy, you're successful, you're doing well for yourself. Whereas maybe this person feels like they don't know what direction. Oh, I'm getting a message here. Your person doesn't really know like what direction they're going in their life. Like maybe they feel like they're a bit confused, like this person, like, a bit lost, a bit confused. Whereas like they kind of feel like you've got it all going on, you got it all figured out. You kind of you're just thriving kind of, or that, like I said, that's your person's perception. So whether or not, you do have personal struggles, I feel like everyone does, their perception is that they're struggling, they're indecisive, they're confused, and you just kind of are like, just like doing really well. Which is interesting. So we have the Ten of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is about ultimate emotional fulfillment, ultimate happiness. So your person is feeling like that you are their ultimate emotional fulfillment. This could also be about seeing a long-term future with you, wanting a family with you for some of you, if that's part of your journey together. But this is definitely that happily ever after, getting together, wanting to be with you. So the Page of Swords is saying that your person is keeping an eye on you because they still see this potential in the future. No matter what's going on between the two of you, this is ultimately, I feel like the energy that they are picking up from you is that you would be their ultimate happiness. Let's see, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This is such an interesting contrast. So the Six of Pentacles is all about the energy of, giving, being generous with their, with finances, and then as well as energy. And then the Four of Pentacles is all about, a fear of loss and holding back. So on one hand, it's like your person, that's kind of what this indecision maybe is kind of about here with this Two of Swords, is like, on one hand, this person does want to give to you. They do want to spoil you with their energy. They really do want to, I feel like, have a lot of communication, a lot of energy flow between the two of you. But on the other hand, I feel like your person maybe gets a bit scared. I always see this as him like kind of protecting his heart chakra. So there might be a bit of a fear there of, maybe, maybe they feel like they might be more invested in this connection than you are, or if that's like their person's perception is maybe they feel like you're out of their league or something. So they feel like kind of scared maybe to give you themselves. Maybe they're scared, they have like trust issues or something, or they're scared of losing something. Maybe they're a bit afraid of like losing themselves somehow. We have the Five of Pentacles here. So your person is definitely feeling your absence. They're feeling out in the cold, feeling lonely, abandoned. So then the Magician here is saying that I think your person has had enough of this out in the cold, abandoned, sad energy. And so they are manifesting, I feel like, you back into their life. They've like realized, I feel like they've realized that they are ultimately happier when you are in their life. And I think that's part of what this judgment of this awakening is that, they don't really want to run for them. So they don't really want to hide anymore. They're realizing, ultimately, you are wish fulfillment. You are ultimate happiness. We have Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the High Priestess. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, I see this as your person, yeah, wanting to build something in the 3D world with you. The Page of Cups is about reaching out for some communication, I'm feeling, wanting to perhaps rebuild a connection. It could also be about, establishing a good friendship, establishing a good base of communication with you. And then we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. So, yes, this is your person evolving to their divine masculine state, becoming a more evolved person, wanting to be really strong. And then the High Priestess is, I feel like, a sign of respect and endearment. Your person really does recognize your gifts. Perhaps you are interested in esoteric things. You're, a person of spirituality, of I'd say like profound spirituality. And I think your person really resonates with that. They really appreciate that. They really find that very attractive. They're definitely feeling kind of like this, yeah, this sense that I'm feeling like they are sensing that they are divinely guided to be your partner. The Emperor is that Aries energy, which is an energy of action. So with the Page of Cups, I'm definitely feeling your person wants to reach out to you more, wants to speak to you. Um, yeah, they just really miss your energy, is what I'm getting. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. What does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? What does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? So they want to say, I'm letting go of all the things that come between us. So this could be about, um, yeah, this could be about anything. This could be about this deceptive behavior, letting go of, strategy. Oh, I'm also seeing this as, yeah, maybe a person is being strategic in terms of maybe how to get your attention. That could also be another meaning of that card. But besides the point, this person is letting go of perhaps other situations or just, things that no longer serve them because they want to be with you. We have Marry Me, which is really beautiful, especially with the Ten of Cups, which could be about, getting married. I didn't even know it was possible for me to love somebody as much as I love you, which is really sweet. So a confession, that maybe this is unexpected for them. This is new territory. I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. So maybe your person does tend to overthink. Maybe this Five of Cups is a bit of your person. Maybe being really down in the dumps, really hard on themselves. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. So yeah, this is kind of like, this Six of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. It's like, maybe being a bit scared to reach out. So maybe this is almost them like wanting you to reach out to them first. Maybe wanting to, if you were vulnerable with them, maybe it would be easier for them to be vulnerable with you type of vibe. My mask is coming off, but it looks like this mask is coming off. They're becoming more of a open person, and let's create a beautiful life together. This is literally my Ten of Cups message. So that's really beautiful. That's super sweet. So yeah, your person does want to have a beautiful life with you. I love that. That's so relevant to the cards. I love that when that happens, when there's a lot of correspondence there. All right, what else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two, please? What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Pile Two? They want to say, you are my bliss. All I want is to be alone with you. What else does Pile Two's person want to say? Every time I look at you, I melt inside. Very cute. What else does Pile Two's person want to say? My walls are coming down. Okay, so my mask is coming off, my walls are coming down. So your person is going through a transition, and then also this one was flipped over. I love it when you touch me. So something about a lot of that passion that was coming up with the Knight of Wands is definitely a flirty guy. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Okay. They want to say, I want you. I was just saying that. Yeah, definitely getting a nice flirty vibe. I run from you because I'm afraid of facing myself. So the Seven of Swords can be, I feel like, a bit of a running, trying to get away. But it's because, they were afraid of facing themselves. And I feel like you might be this mirror to them. And it's kind of scary. Your beauty astounds me. I am in perpetual awe of you. No matter how long it takes for us to come into union, I will never give up on my love for you. And you're the only one I'm in love with. No one else will ever make me feel the way that you do. So your person is realizing this, that, you're very irreplaceable to them. They can't find somebody like you. I'm hearing Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. I think there's a line about that. It's like, never knew that I could find somebody like you. And then, like, I never knew that I could lose somebody like you. I think those are the lyrics. I don't know, but maybe that's a channeled song for you guys. I haven't listened to that in a while. Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean they aren't there. So if your person maybe is in this sad energy and you're not seeing very much of it, or maybe, they're not showing you how they really feel, it's not, they want you to know that just because they don't show them doesn't mean they don't exist. There's a lot going on with your person beneath the surface. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Um, let's see. I feel so lucky to be with you. So yeah, they feel like really lucky that you care about them. They would feel so lucky to be with you in the future as well. Perhaps you guys are already together. There's nowhere I'd rather be than right beside you. Please trust me. I can't help falling in love with you. I want to be with you forever. So the Ten of Cups is that kind of forever, ever energy. I want to live with you. So yeah, maybe they want to move in with you. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Let's move in together is the next card. Okay, so yeah, I want to live with you. Let's move in together. Yeah, yeah, your person definitely wants that. That's really cute. Okay, I love that. That's so funny. Um, okay, sorry. Okay, what else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? This is very sweet. They want to say you are heavenly. So you are their like heaven on earth. Their, that beautiful energy with you, that Eden sort of vibe. I want to deepen our connection. I'm all yours, sweet. You're my other half, and our hearts are connected with these beautiful swans, which is a sign of that eternal love. So maybe if you've been seeing a lot of swans lately, that could be a sign that your person is thinking about you, or just a sign of your love. Okay, let's see. Let's put their current energy towards you. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? We have free yourself, trust. Trust we came out earlier too. What else is pile two's person for energy towards? Actually, this one kind of flipped over. And make the effort. Okay, cool. So your person does want to make the effort. This says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So your person does want to make the effort with you. And then free yourself. So this is about your person freeing themselves from maybe their self-imposed limitations. This is kind of, getting out of that indecision, getting out of that, holding themselves back from you, letting themselves be in control, get in their power, get in their masculine power, and then trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So this is your person trusting you, wanting you to trust them, trusting the situation, trusting that everything will work out. Best case scenario for both of you, for the highest good. This for yourself could also be about specifically if there's something holding your person back from you, like another situation, them wanting to take back control of their life and get themselves out of that. That's just, a third party could really just be even their own insecurities, their own doubts. So, yeah, let's see. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? We have coffin. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Few. So we have coffin, endings bringing new beginnings. So I am seeing this. Your person is going through a transformation, wanting to bring this, connection back. This could also be about, like I said, maybe if there is another situation your person is involved in, that could also mean that that's going to be ending for a new beginning. Separation, sadness, missing you, yearning. And we have the Five of Cups coming out earlier. So that is about, that separation. We have soulmates, soul connection, partnership. So your person might realize, that you are soulmates. They do recognize that this is a great love. And we have the dragonfly, things coming to light, and a relationship evolving to the next phase. So I also see these are, symbols of communication. So, things coming to light, maybe your person admitting to you that, they really do love you, they miss you, and your relationship evolving, them taking that leap of faith, freeing themselves from their fears that hold them back, allowing them to come towards you. All right, what else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? Okay. We have faith in your dreams, and what do you need to release? Whoa, okay, so I'm definitely just getting a message about your person releasing some sort of situation or just limiting belief. So them, realizing they need to release these things because, you're their dream. So they're, having faith in their dreams, and they're saying, if I need to walk away from this other situation, I'm going to do it in faith that, this literally says the situation is calling for you to have faith, trust. They're saying, I trust the universe. I trust that this is the person I'm meant to be with. So, I'm not going to be scared to release things that come between me and them because, this is my dream. This is my dream. I'm going to have faith that this is what's meant for me. So I definitely feel like your person is calling on their faith. They're getting in touch with like their spirituality, which is helping them trust you, trust the situation more, perhaps you are as well. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Okay, it's a bit too many. I'll take these ones. Okay. Sorry, I gotta reorganize the cards real quick. Let's see. You have Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. So yeah, time to let go of things that no longer serve. So much about this, releasing, letting go. This is definitely a major theme. Sweet results await, and let spirit be your guide. That's literally what I was saying, is like your person's, letting go of situations, letting go of things because they're letting spirit be their guide, and they know that, as they do this, as they surrender, sweet results await. And I feel like you are that sweet result. You are that happily ever after. You are that wish fulfillment. So wow, I feel like this is really, really clarifying what I'm saying. So I'm really excited. I feel like this is definitely going on with your person for sure. Let's see. Let's give you some advice. Advice for pile two, please. We have Archangel Jeremiah. Sorry. Learn from your challenges, relax, and trust. Oh my God, trust came out earlier too. More advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two. And Archangel Bokpi, it's time to fly, listen to your intuition. So we also have the hawk and the bee, so a lot of flying. So, see, this is about, trusting your intuition, having faith in the divine, again, trusting, and then learning from the challenges of this connection, relaxing, letting yourself learn the lessons. Yeah, definitely also a message to listen to your intuition. So if your intuition is telling you, that sweeter results await, just to have faith, then definitely trust that. Trust your intuition over what other people tell you about this connection as well is always good advice. Other people don't understand, especially if this is a twin flame or deep soul connection. It's like, how it's your soul. So, other people's opinions are pretty much irrelevant ultimately, when it comes to your, you and your higher self know best when it comes to this love. More advice for pile two, please. We have, share your voice. Advice for pile two, please. You got a few. So, share your voice, come out of the cave, expression. So yeah, this is about not being afraid to express yourself, express your truth. You are a leader. I feel like as a light worker, it's important to, share the things that mean things to you, letting, enlightening other people with what you've learned. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So yeah, you're not alone. I feel like this is also saying you have a team of guys, watching out for you in this connection. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So yeah, you're healing. You're probably actually breaking ancestral chains. So you probably came here to rewrite the wrongs of maybe your previous generations, to heal, to ascend beyond, maybe conditions of love, perhaps painful love experiences, and then leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Okay, so relax and trust, it's time to fly. So maybe there's like a special project or something you've been maybe a bit scared of taking a leap of faith on, and this is the universe saying like, so the universe has your back, and that this is what the universe wants you to do. So you will be supported. Sorry. See, let's get some final messages from your person. What else does Pile Two's person want to say to Coil 2? See, I get really nervous when I talk to you. I'm trying to act tough, so maybe they do try to act tough, try to act, unbothered by things. I love all of you. You're my number one. There's no one else. I know we are telepathic with each other. Okay, that's an interesting one. So maybe a person does know that you're telepathic. Maybe they do send you telepathic messages specifically, and then I act distant to protect myself. So that's just a reminder that it's like, that I think I was saying that earlier with the Four of Pentacles, being distant to protect themselves, being afraid perhaps of getting their heart broken by you because they do love you so deeply. What else is Pile Two's person's current energy towards Pile Two? Okay, so we have the Tower and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so I literally was saying this. I feel like this is just reiterating the message that keeps coming out. Is like your person feeling burdened by something, and then a karmic ending here with the Tower. So really great, and then the Magician coming in again for manifestation, and the Three of Pentacles coming in again, which is about you guys being together in the 3D. I always see that as like the your person and spirit, working together for this connection. So that's awesome. What if Pile Two need to hear right now? Okay, so you're getting in touch, I feel like, as a starseed. Maybe you are getting in touch with energies from other places, light codes. We have this little heel. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So your person definitely really likes the way that you dress. They find you very, I'm hearing like provocative. You could have a very alluring sort of vibe. We have the word warrior, so that comes out a lot, but it's like, you are a warrior, you can get through anything. We have the letter X. We have this little pipe cleaner, which is, your person feeling all warm and fuzzy when they think about you. This is really cute. This says hug. So your person wants to give you a hug right now. They also do see you as a king or a queen, definitely have you in a high regard. We also have the letter M or W and the letter L and the letter Y. I'm hearing the word family from those. We have the little Cancer symbol, so a lot of deep feelings here. Maybe your person's been feeling really emotional lately. Oh yeah, the Five of Cups came out earlier, definitely. And then we have the little snowman. So out in the cold, your person's feeling a little chilly without you. You have this little hand of cards. So your person is maybe playing their cards close to their chest right now. And then we have, this is like my symbol of the Ten of Cups, actually. So it's that, beautiful rainbow that connects you guys. So trusting in the future, trusting that, great things shall come to pass between you and your person. All right, Pile Two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you lots of abundance, many blessings. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile Three. Welcome. Welcome. It's lovely to have you. Okay, so let's get into your person's current feelings about you. Actually, I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. Sorry. All right. What are Pile Three's person's current feelings about Pile Three, please? Pile Three's person's current feelings about Pile Three, please. Pile Three's person's current feelings about Pile Three, please. Pile Three's person's current feelings about Pile Three, please. Oh, just take those ones. Okay, so let's get into these. So the Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit, Page of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Strength, the Tower, Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Okay, so your person's current feelings for you. So the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. See, I feel like your person is, yeah, maybe having a bit of, I'm feeling like maybe a bit of jealousy here. The Five of Wands can kind of be that jealous vibe of feeling like maybe there's a lot of competition for you. The Three of Wands, I always say, is like the pre-Four of Wands. It's dreaming of a future, so they're definitely feeling like they want to have a future with you. They're feeling that pull to come towards you, to have that union with you. The Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. So, if there has been any conflict between the two of you in the past, your person is currently healing from it. I feel like they're spending a lot of time reflecting on this. So this could also be about maybe reflecting on, things that they've done that they regret. Things that maybe they didn't mean that they said. This could be about if you guys had a falling out or an argument or something, ruminating about it, maybe trying to heal from it as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so right now your person is feeling kind of misfortune is the vibe. So if this person is involved in some sort of, I don't know, like other situation, or just like in life in general, your person feels kind of disadvantaged is what I'm hearing, or maybe that they made the wrong choice somehow. The Five of Pentacles is definitely saying that they miss you, they feel out in the cold. And the Wheel of Fortune is like, feeling like you're their destiny, hoping that you come back in their life. I feel like you make them feel really, really, really lucky. You make them feel blessed. And without you in their life, they don't feel as blessed, is what I'm hearing. You have the Knight of Pentacles and Strength. So your person is feeling the magnetic pull back to you. With the Strength, I see this as the divine feminine and masculine. You are taming them. You kind of bring out their softer side, their gentler side. You really know them so well. It's like you just kind of make them melt so effortlessly, and they're really missing your touch, especially. I feel like they're missing your sweetness, your sensitivity, your softness. We have the Knight of Pentacles here, so your person does want to come in with a love offer. They want to come in with an offer in the physical world in the future, because they are feeling like you are like this blessing in their life, and they don't want to miss out on it, is what I'm hearing. We have the Hermit and the Tower. So it looks like your person is spending a lot of time alone. Right now they're getting in touch with the divine, figuring out their true self, getting in touch with their intuition. This is also realizing, I think this is causing a lot of realizations here, a lot of powerful realizations about maybe themselves as a person, kind of an ego death as well as what I'm getting, kind of, I'm hearing like a meltdown. So maybe your person is kind of, but breakdowns always lead to breakthroughs, as they say. So this is kind of what's going on. It's like maybe your person's 3D world is kind of falling apart. And so it's causing them to lean more heavily on spirit and kind of go their own way, trust their intuition. So this could be karmic breakdowns. But then again, it's just like ego death. It's like they're kind of being forced into, um, maybe becoming a bit more of like a monk, really being forced into deep reflection, deep healing, seeking God because they are kind of at wit's end, is what I'm hearing. So that's very powerful. We have the Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, your person's definitely keeping an eye on you. The Three of Pentacles here is like wanting to rebuild with you, wanting to build a connection in the physical. The Three of Pentacles is like you, your person, and spirit here, that triad energy. So yeah, wanting that to happen in the physical. Page of Swords is like keeping an eye on your social media. So keeping an eye out with what you've been up to, maybe who you've been hanging out with, being a little bit of a stalker. I feel like the Page of Swords comes out like every reading, because it's like the divine masculine, always be keeping an eye on the feminine for sure. It's also about maybe wanting to reach out for some communication as well. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So I'm getting from this is like your person feels like they do want to reach out to you. They do want to make an offer to you. They do want some sort of communication and energy exchange. But the Two of Swords is maybe that your person's a bit confused as to how to go about this, a bit at a loss as to what exactly to give to you or what to say. So maybe a bit of confusion as to, how to bring this offer towards you in the physical. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the World, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so yeah, your person is definitely seeing that, you've really got it going on with the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is like a really high value person, someone who really knows their worth. the world is that completion. I always say it's like it's the final major arcana. So it's like after you've done seeking, you've found the person. This is also saying that they do see you as their world. Seven of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like Seven of Cups is like your person again having to make this decision, having to make the right choice for themselves, having to figure out what's having to decipher truth from illusion. This is also, I feel like, sensing that the choice with you is like their ultimate happiness. The Ace of Wands is definitely saying that your person is feeling a certain way about you, feeling very passionate about you, wanting a passionate beginning with you, wanting to be with you physically, maybe dreaming about that as well. Oh, yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups, they're definitely having some kind of steamy dreams about you recently, is what I'm getting. Maybe you have as well. It's also about fantasizing about you a lot in a very hot way. We have the Page of Pentacles, Judgment. See, I'll just put these all down. So, or I'll do these two first. So we have the Page of Pentacles and Judgment. So a person's having some really major realizations here. The Hermit was kind of saying that earlier with the Tower. Judgment Day is about, awakenings. So it seems like your person's having certain awakenings. The Page of Pentacles is again wanting to come forward with some sort of an offer here, but maybe a bit of a shyness to it as well. So we have the King of Wands, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Queen of Wands. So again, your person is feeling very, very fired up for you. We also have Divine Masculine and Feminine. We have the Twin Flames here, you guys, showing up on the table. So your person might actually have found out about Twin Flames. For some of you, it's a specific message. Your person is aware that you are their divine counterpart. This can also be that they just on a soul level, they're starting to really recognize that you're their divine counterpart. Whether or not it's like they've put the label on it, like, oh, this is my twin flame, this is my divine feminine. That is just like what they are feeling. We have the Eight of Wands, which is combined with the Ace of Wands. Your person is feeling super passionate for you right now, like incredibly passionate, really, really hot. A fiery energy here. And then the Page of Wands is again, I think this is kind of maybe you got a lot of the pages. You got the Page of Swords. Yeah, really, really want to reach out to you. So your person wants to increase in communication if you're not already talking. And then the Knight of Wands is basically saying the same thing, really wanting to be physical with you, wanting to ride in on their horse and just carry off into the sunset for some nice, intimate time. And then beautifully, the last card we have to finish off this reading, which has been really beautiful, the Ten of Cups. So this is also your person realizing that you're their ultimate happiness. This is a pretty powerful, I'm sorry, I'm like getting nervous. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I just got really nervous. I feel like this energy is really powerful. Maybe your person's a bit nervous about it as well since I got all clumsy all of a sudden. But yeah, like the Ten of Cups, it's like this is the whole shebang right here. This is really beautiful. So definitely twin flame union, soulmate union here. So yeah, I feel like your person is definitely feeling that with you, wanting that long-term future with you as well, which is really beautiful. I'm gonna move you guys back a little bit. Sorry. Okay, so let's get into what they want to say. Wow, I feel like me knocking my computer was kind of like this expression of like all this energy a person feels for you. Yeah. Wow. Not surprising. You've got me in the mood. Yeah, I think that's kind of obvious from all this wand energy. That's definitely makes a lot of sense. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Okay. So they want to say, I've shown you a side to me I usually keep hidden from others. So maybe they really have, been more vulnerable with you at times. My heart races whenever I'm around you. I feel like also you just get their heart racing, period. The 3D world is losing its grip on me. I don't find pleasure in it like I used to anymore. My soul is yearning for ascension. Okay, so definitely with that Tower, your person's 3D world, their ego is collapsing. It's like they're starting to just get tired of it, and that's what's seeking, wanting to seek the divine at the Hermit. You make me feel shy. So despite all this passion, your person might not be expressing it too much because they do get kind of shy around you. I want to breathe you in and lose myself in you. The kindness you have shown me has healed me so much and touched my heart deeper than you can imagine. I feel you even when we are apart. So if there is some sort of distance, emotional or physical, they feel you, looks like you're right there with them. Also feel like they have some pretty intense fantasies about you that do make them feel like you're right there. I wish you were here. Yes, I wish you were here. Wish you were here in my bed. It's a channel message from your person. I've put you on a massive pedestal. I'm so intimidated by you. So yeah, they might be a bit intimidated by you. The Queen of Wands can be pretty intimidating, but because they are showing up as the King of Wands, I feel like they're working on this intimidation factor. What else is pile three's person when a state of pile three? I got triggered and overwhelmed and I fell apart inside. I'm so sorry that I projected my inner issues and pain onto you. The last thing I ever wanted was to hurt you. So this is about if you guys had conflict in the past, they might have gotten triggered and overwhelmed and they just fell apart and then they projected, their issues onto you. Maybe they ran, maybe you had to walk away because they were being toxic or something. So that's their explanation. It's they're sorry. It was just a really intense moment for them. You are so lovely and sweet. You remind me that there is goodness in the world. And then I wish to lay in bed with you all day and confess to you all my secret feelings for you. Feel your warmth by my side and the energy of love surrounding us. I was just saying that the channel message from your person was that they wish you were here in their bed. So there we go, confirmation. Let's see. What else is pile three's person when I say to pile three? What else is pile three's person when I say to pile three? What else is pile three's person when I say to pile three? Okay, so they want to say, I want our energies to unite in sacred union. Beautiful. There won't be a day where I don't think of you. I could be with you forever. It just feels so right with you. No matter where I go, I will always bring my love for you with me. My heart is overflowing with love for you, and our union is intended to be pure and sacred, which is why we both need to heal before we can come together. Okay, so yeah, it's like your person might have gotten triggered and they just needed some space because you guys are supposed to heal in this interim period. See, what else is pile three's person when I say to pile three? What else is pile three's person when I say to pile three? What is pile three's person when I say to pile three? Pile three's person. Okay, so they want to say, let's move in together. So, they do dream about living in a house with you. The Ten of Cups to come out. So, wanting that happy family life. You living together, living your lives together. My attraction to you grows stronger by the day. You expand my consciousness. So you have awakened this person. You've expanded their consciousness. I wish I knew how to talk to you. Oh no, I wish I knew how to tell you how much you mean to me. You deserve to know. But also, I also saw, I wish I knew how to talk to you. So maybe your person just struggles with communication a bit as well. I'm afraid of saying the wrong thing, so I have a hard time expressing my truth. I have a lot of pent up energy that wants to be released. Yeah, we saw that, all that passion. It's definitely building. I love you with every fiber of my being. You are my other half. You are the center of my universe. I was saying you're the center of their world here, with the world coming out. Listening to my intuition. No matter how things seem, I still love you and miss you. So even if your person hasn't told you this or really communicated that they do still love you, they still miss you, sometimes I feel you next to me. So yeah, I feel you even when we're apart. Same sort of vibe there. You're the only thing on my mind. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay, so this is a very specific message. If your person did decide to walk away, perhaps another situation, karmic situation, or just, maybe they thought that just without you in their life, they would be happier, but they're saying that that wasn't true. The grass wasn't greener. And then, yeah, exactly. Something feels so wrong without you in my life. So if they did sacrifice this connection to experience something else or decided to, it was too intense, they got triggered, they walked away, it feels wrong. The Five of Pentacles, yeah, the Five of Pentacles coming out. Something feels so wrong without you. They miss you. They miss your energy. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get their current energy towards you. Actually, no, we're going to get these cards. These pretty ones. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Aw, this one's really sweet. You are the key to my heart. So they want you to know that. You have the key to their heart. You are it. And then you make me feel blessed. I was saying a lot about blessed earlier, like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they feel like unlucky without you, like you make them feel blessed. Beautiful. Oh, you really are special to your person. Whether or not they tell you this, you mean a lot to them. I feel like they would be very sad to lose you to somebody else. See, what else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Okay. So we have getting to know each other. So revealing your innermost selves to each other. Your person does want to, I feel like, open up to you, get to know you better, reveal their innermost self, reveal their true feelings. We have honeymoon. So honeymoon, I always see this as, yeah, wanting to really be with you physically, because that's what people tend to do on their honeymoon, is really enjoy each other's bodies quite a bit. We have separation and playfulness. So they are feeling the separation, but I think they want to bring some youthfulness, bring some fun, maybe end the separation with, some lighthearted banter, some lighthearted chat. They want to recapture your romance as well. It's like if there has been this separation, they want to come back to this playful, beautiful place. I feel like there's been times that have been very blissful with you, where everything felt really right between the two of you. There wasn't as much animosity or negative energy, and they really want to return to that honeymoon place, which I feel like after you come into union and you've healed a lot, you can get to that place together. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. Okay, so we have date. Yeah, they want to take you on a date, put on their suit, get all fancy for you. You have sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation. Woo, yeah, telling you the truth, giving you some clarity. And we have wedding rings, union, wedding, marry, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So yeah, they wanna reveal these things to you so they can end the separation, because they want that union with you. This could literally be marriage for some of you, but at least marriage in a spiritual way. Which is really beautiful. Also the union of your bodies, your minds, your souls. What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? Oh wow, we have two Leo cards, so that's really interesting. Out of the whole deck that they would come out, we have don't let pride get in your way, and confidence is your key to success. So I feel like your person is working on balancing their pride, like balancing their solar plexus, balancing that sense of their self worth, but not being arrogant. Coming into that balance of I feel like true confidence is not prideful, it's not boastful. It's like that quiet knowing that you're lovable, that you deserve love without having to like prove it to everyone else. Like I feel like pride is like that ego. It's like I have to prove that I'm lovable, I have to prove that I'm valuable. And that always comes across as like ostentatious. Whereas like just being truly confident, you don't have to tell everyone, how much money you make or how hot you are or something. I don't know, it's kind of an interesting tangent. But yeah, your person is getting into their confidence, working on their ego. I feel like this is their ego balancing out in a healthy way, which is really beautiful. Yeah, and not letting their pride, because the pride is the ego. It's that fear. It's like, scared to like let someone know how much power they have over them. Scared to let someone know how much you love them. Um, being confident enough to be vulnerable takes a lot of inner strength. So your person is building up their courage, I'm feeling. Okay, let's see. Um, what else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? We have grasshopper spirit. Take a leap of faith. Yeah, when in take a leap of faith. Beautiful towards you, and think on your feet. So the fox is very strategic, very clever. So I feel like your person, yeah, they might just take a leap of faith. They might just reach out. They might just say something vulnerable out of the blue. That's kind of what I'm getting, is maybe they'll just send you some sort of a text out of the blue, maybe ask you on a date out of the blue, without being so in their head, maybe without too much planning, just doing it, just taking a leap of faith, being on their feet, wanting to woo you is what I'm getting as well. She's very, very cute. All right, let's get you some advice. Pile three. All right, advice for pile three. We have Seraphim Seraphiel. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. Archangel Jeremiel, learn from challenges, relax, and trust. Okay, let's get into these. So, yeah, tuning into the divine, tuning into what the divine wants, maybe letting the divine show you the right path, show you that everything comes to you as it should, asking the divine to show you what belongs to you by divine right. If this is your person, asking that you receive them, asking to receive what is yours in divine right. Opening to higher illumination. I feel like that's about opening your crown chakra. Learn from your challenges, relax and trust. So if there have been challenges in this connection, this is, relaxing and trusting that this is all for your highest good. This is all for your soul growth. This is all aiding in your own personal ascension. And just to learn from the lessons and then, bless them and move on and not be stuck in the past as well, is what I'm hearing. Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3, please. See. Advice for pile 3, please. Okay, so these are kind of interesting. So we have align your life, what is not aligned or needs to change, and dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So it seems like there's something that you're being prepared to let go of. So this could be negative self-talk. I feel like you will intuitively know what this is. But also dance with life. This is maybe about exercising. This could be about putting on some music that you really enjoy, just dancing, maybe doing yoga, just getting something to get your chi flowing. And then yeah, so whatever just doesn't align with you, this could be about, maybe cutting out certain foods, cutting out habits, cutting out you have people that don't serve you. Like I said, you'll just intuitively know. I feel like you could even ask spirit to show you what needs to be cut out. But I feel like as you align your life, as you heal, as you get rid of, toxic energy, I feel like it'll call your person into your 3D reality more and more, because you're going to be shedding a lot of layers of negativity that keep separation going on. All right, what else does pile three's person risk say to pile 3, please? They want to say, do you love me? So maybe they wonder deep down if you love them. Let me hold you. I want to be better for you. So they want to improve themselves. Your voice is in my head, so maybe they hear you talking to them. Sometimes when you guys are telepathic, I'm trying to act tough. So maybe that's a bit of a thing that they do. They try to act tough, try to act like things don't get to them. You're my number one, and I love all of you. Very sweet. See, what is pile three's person's overall energy towards pile 3, please? Okay, we got our cards. I love how they just fall out on their own sometimes. It's funny. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Empress, and Justice. Okay, so the King of Swords is like that. I'm trying to act tough, trying to act tough, trying to put on a brave face. Justice is about karma as well, balancing the scales of your connection. And we have the Empress, which is showing that, they do view you in such a high regard, no matter how they act. They really do see you as their Empress, as their queen, or their king, depending on your gender, of course. See, what does pile 3 need to do right now? Sorry, okay, let's see, trying to get the right ones. We have the letter A, G, Q, H. C, we have the number 4, the number 6. So 6 is about love, 4 is about stability. We have these little pajamas, which I think are really cute. So this is about your person when they have a sleepover with you. We have this sun, so you do make them really happy. You're like this sunshine in their life. We have this rose, which is saying your person finds you very beautiful, like a beautiful rose. I feel like you're really coming into your own blossoming right now. We have these beautiful little dolphins. I love these guys. So this is you and your person. In the 5th dimension, maybe you guys were dolphins in a past life or something together. But that's like, you two being an expression of really profound love. Okay, so we have this little spider, which I feel like is about you and your person being connected, weaving the tail of your lives together. I feel like it's also the divine weaving, knitting your lives back together. We have this little sun symbol, which is the divine masculine, so your person definitely is evolving. We have the number 4 coming out again on the dice, so yeah, another number of stability. We have this little butterfly, which is again about your person transforming. You're transforming as well, ascending, and this little puffer fish, which is maybe your person being very sensitive and maybe getting kind of like puffed up, kind of anxious or something at times, maybe being a bit triggered by certain things that happen between the two of you and just being aware it's due to their own sensitivities and it's not your fault. All right, pile three, that is what I have for you. I love you so very much. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you lots of abundance and blessings, and please stay safe and take care of yourself. All right, bye bye.